The burning bush. Did Moses really speak to God through a burning bush? In Exodus chapter 3, Moses, who had fled Egypt after killing an Egyptian, was tending sheep on the far side of the wilderness. As he approached Mount Horeb, God revealed himself to Moses through a remarkable sight, a bush that was on fire but not being consumed. Intrigued, Moses turned aside to see why the bush wasn't burning up. As he approached, God called out to him from the bush, saying, "Moses, Moses." Moses replied, "Here am I." Exodus chapter 3, verse 4. God then instructed Moses to take off his sandals, for the place where he was standing was holy ground. Exodus chapter 3, verse 5. God revealed himself as the God of Moses' ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and shared that he had seen the suffering of the Israelites in Egypt and would deliver them from their bondage. God told Moses that he had chosen him to lead the Israelites out of Egypt and into a land flowing with milk and honey. Exodus chapter 3, verses 7 through 10. Moses was reluctant and questioned why God would choose him, asking, "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?" Exodus chapter 3, verse 11. God reassured him, saying, "I will be with you." Exodus chapter 3, verse 12. And that when Moses brought the people out, they would worship God on that very mountain. Moses continued to express doubt, asking what he should tell the Israelites when they asked for the name of the God who sent him. God responded with the powerful statement, "I am who I am." Exodus chapter 3, verse 14. God instructed Moses to tell the people that I am had sent him and promised that the elders of Israel would listen to his message. God also gave Moses signs to prove his divine calling. Moses' staff turned into a serpent, and his hand became leprous and was healed when he placed it back inside his cloak. Exodus 4, verse 3 to 7. Despite these signs, Moses was still hesitant and expressed that he was not eloquent enough to speak. God appointed Moses' brother Aaron to speak on his behalf. This encounter with God through the burning bush was a defining moment in the life of Moses and the deliverance of the Israelites. God's appearance in the bush demonstrated his presence and authority, his care for his people, and his plan for their salvation. This event shows that God is present and active in his people's lives, even in the midst of difficult circumstances. It also teaches us that God calls and equips those he chooses, even when they feel unworthy or inadequate.